What's going on, guys? Mike, aka Crypto Jewels. I'm going to do a TRIAS video update. We're going to start off just a little bit on the macro. I'm not going to get too much into the weeds on the macro, just kind of touch on it quickly. If you are interested in my macro view in more detail, I've got a couple of videos that I did a few TRIAS videos back that dives into the details of the macro. Once we're done with that, I'm going to hop into the weeds and the micro and kind of give you guys an idea of what I anticipate and what I expect to happen. Guys, I'm not a financial advisor. I do this for entertainment and educational purposes only, so don't blindly follow anything I say or do. And if you do like the channel, if you like the content, go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe, notifications, all that fun stuff. That way you guys can be notified when the new videos are updated. All right, so TRIAS. So as we have discussed before, this entire structure here to me looks corrective. It looks like a very large correction. It is possible that it's still impulsive. We did not break below the origin of this level here, which technically leaves the potential for this thing to be a one wave and this to be a really deep two, but that is certainly not my primary anymore because it went too deep. Plus, we are moving correctively off of the low. Unfortunately, this thing did not move impulsively, and we have overlapped. The only possible way this turns into a impulsive 5-wave structure upwards is if it is a leading diagonal, which would move in 3-wave structures. So that's possible, I guess, if you want to still hold hope that this thing's impulsive and macro bullish. But I'm just not counting on that, and I do not see that at the time being. If it changes, obviously we'll adapt and I'll change with it. But for right now, that's not the case. What I do see is a 3-wave structure, which is an ABC, which is possibly putting in our A wave here, and then we've got a B down, and then we should have a final C wave up into my initial main target area, which is anywhere from $6 to $12. So we'll have to refine that target as price unfolds, but as of right now, that's still my main area that I'll be targeting. Once we hit that area and reject, I will hope to see a B wave and have this thing move in a 3-wave structure and then move in one more impulse up into $30 to $60 or so. That would be ideal. That would be consistent with my view on crypto as a whole, transitioning into a bullish market or at least an uptrend. So that could give us time to fulfill that entire green ABC structure. All right, so let's hop into the details, into the weeds a little bit. And because this is moving correctively, meaning it's moving in 3-wave structures, it's going to be choppy and it's going to be more difficult to really pinpoint exact entries and movements, just because it is, like I said, just because it's moving correctively. Sorry, my dogs are going crazy. Just because it's moving correctively, it's a little more difficult. It's more choppy. That's just the nature of corrective moves. So what we've got, like I said before, is a clear impulse off the low here, which is an A wave. We've got a 3-wave structure down, which is a B wave. And then we have an impulsive structure up again, which is a C. So that's a 3-wave structure to put in an A, and then we should have a 3-wave structure to put in a B, which is either this blue B here or down here. This wave down looks somewhat impulsive, but I cannot get a clear, defined 5-wave structure out of it. It looks more 3-wave to me. than it does 5. I've tried to detail it out, and it's just, you know, it's too sloppy, I guess, to really put in a clear 5-wave structure. So, you know, this is possible that this is some sort of an ABC and just an extreme zigzag, which would be a 3-wave structure, which could put in the B. It's also possible that it's an impulse and it's an A, and this is a B, and then we have one more final C down. If that's the case, I would imagine we get rejected. Let's see, let's throw our fibs on there. I would imagine we would get rejected if this is indeed a B and this is a C. We would be looking for a 3-wave structure or a 5-wave structure down now to fulfill the C. So in this area here, 250 to 264 is where we would look for a rejection if this is a 2-wave. And then from there, we would have a drop down to our 3, our 4, and our 5, which could take us as low as $1.54, which would drop us out of this channel. Or, you know, we could come down and we could just kind of wick below this channel and, you know, retest it, and then zoom back up. So it just really depends how the wave unfolds. That would be the downside scenario. And the potential upside scenario, which I'm kind of leaning towards at the moment, just because, let's see, just because this structure, where's my little, this structure here, let's take these fibs off, looks impulsive on a small time frame, on a lower time frame. It looks like a 5-wave structure, which would not be a B wave. So it looks to me like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which would put in a 1 wave. And then we've got this, you know, odd structure down for a 2 wave, which did retrace down to found support at the 786 fib retracement level, which for 2-wave, that's a deep 2-wave, which is okay. It doesn't bother me one bit, and reacted well to that 786 retracement and are looking impulsive up right now, which is a good sign. So it is very possible that our bottom is in, and this is just a B, and now we are up to our C wave, which would forecast us to roughly, so targets for this would be A equals C, which is your 1.0 fib extension line, which right now would target us to about $8.65 if the bottom is in, and this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that projects well to meet my initial targets. So that's kind of what I'm leaning towards right now. But again, if we do get rejected within this area here, this 250 to 260 area, and we start looking impulsive downwards, then we could be looking at anywhere from, you know, $1.85 to $1.54. So that's my current thoughts on TRIAS. See y'all later. Hope you guys enjoyed it.